בוקר טוב, ותכף ייכנסו עוד אחת או שתיים או שלוש, נראה. ו- אוקיי, בוקר טוב, כיף לראות אתכם. Hey, nice to see you. Are you downstairs? Oh, next time I'll invite you to come up. It's always nice to do it with somebody live, right? We'll give it another minute or two, another minute, just another 30 seconds. And meanwhile, מי שרוצה, יכולה פשוט, let me just make sure my picture is good because I checked it out before and it looked okay. Okay. Can you hear me from here? That's what I need to know. When I go all the way back there, can you hear me? You hear me? Just give me a thumbs up if you hear me. Okay, you hear me. Oh, one more thing that I need to do. Take you off Bluetooth. Sometimes I think ears and I don't have my microphone. I'm going to order another one, so I have two. But in the meanwhile, you all feel very far and small. I have to figure out a solution. Probably put you on my computer nearby so I see you with something. I'll figure it. Anyway, you get the whole view here. And one hand over the other on the lower dantian. We'll begin to breathe. Eyes opened or closed. If you're indoors, notice the sounds around you. לרצות, שבחוץ מרגישות הרוח הנעימה, ואולי קולות מהכביש ומהציפורים. And let's just begin to gently twisting. אני הכנתי את השיעור שלנו היום, ואנחנו נעשה חזרה על מספר 5 שיבשנו. אז למדתי שוב על המרידיאנים של הכבד ושל כיס המרה, liver and gallbladder that come up the legs. And as we do this, we're actually encouraging the flow. Feel the nice twist in your torso. And the hands really are just going along for the ride. הידיים פשוט זזים פה בלי הרבה הכוון. העבודה זה מהרגליים, שהיא עולה, ואנחנו גם מקבלים טוויסט מאוד טוב של האיברים הפנימיים, שזה מעובה. Who doesn't need a little digestive health or tachtuka maintenance. And now bring up your hands and you can start tapping with intention on your kidneys and over your shoulder. Oh, very nice. And then back down. Doesn't that feel good? And really sink. Let's just do a little bit of, I guess the gallbladder probably ends around here. So this is supposed to be good for that too. Because most of us are female, we're not fertile, and none of us are fat. We have no gallbladder issues, but good to do. Maintenance. אנחנו מתחילים להעביר משקל על כפות הרגליים, אנחנו רוצות להרגיש באמת כל חלקי כף הרגל, כל החלקים של כף הרגל, And in the other direction. With Kadima, ajo, front and back. Feel the entire foot. Really good to pay attention to our feet. That's where our whole posture begins. I'm learning about that. Need to change off shoes, wear different shoes, walk barefoot sometimes. Get yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit. Knees. זה אחד הדברים שקורים כשאנחנו עולים בגיל, שקשה לצאת מהשגרה, שאנחנו רגילים אליה. כבוד למתחילות פתאום. אוקיי, כמובן למתמידות. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. And in the other direction. Back. Inhale. Feel that nice stretch in your hips and where your thighs join in there. And now from the waist and open קדימה, מרגישים את זה בגב, נשיפה, exhale, and then circle slowly. Try to feel all the different parts of that movement. Exhale as you go forward, as slow as you can. We are in no rush here. Just enjoying the movement. And now in the other direction, you might feel a little dizzy. Okay, you need to sit down to do this. Down. אם עושים צ'יקונג בישיבה, הכי טוב זה לעשות את זה על שרפרף. The best thing to do is to sit on a stool without a back. But if you don't have that, just sit at the edge of your chair. You don't want to be sinking into your chair. You want to be sitting with a straight back down. בואו נבדוק את מנח הגוף שלנו כרגע. עם רגליים מקבילות, feet are parallel, tailbone tucked, shoulders down. Notice how that feels all of a sudden different when you put those shoulders down. And then you can elongate. So, ממש איש שהראש צומח. די, תעשו ככה לרגע, לפני שאנחנו continue. This is, in yoga, they often call this pose Tadasana, the mountain pose. This is where we kind of find our inner balance. Take a deep breath into that. See what you need to adjust. To stand a little straighter, longer. Okay. And continuing where we were opening up the lungs. And down. And up. Down. And up. Ooh, feels good. Down. Up to the other side. Down. Down. Up. down, and up. Kidneys. Whoa. Good. And down, up, down, up, up, and then up. And let's give it a shake. Shake, shake, shake it out. Shake. Woo. A lot of energy today. I must have had a lot of coffee this morning. Didn't go from a bike ride, so I'm not so knocked out. Okay, feel that sea. Breathe in that beautiful, fresh sea air. Imagine it. Yoki. Okay. And before we sit down, let's stand on one leg. So balance yourself. Balance yourself to start. Let go. And circle with your foot. Oh, that feels good. Okay. And other foot, switch feet. Steady. Let go if you can. And if not, then hold on with a finger or a hand or whatever works for you. You can even hold on with two hands. באמת אפשר להחזיק כיסא עם שתי ידיים, זה גם טוב. גם הולך, גם עובד. Me, up and down, side to side. Okay. And now we're up to face. Now I get to see you a little bit closer. And this is my time to do my promo. We are doing a 100-day challenge of Badwan Jin, our favorite 8 pieces of brocade. We're starting next Thursday, June 4th. June 4th is exactly 100 days before Rosh Hashanah. I picked that day for a reason. It's the 100-day countdown to Rosh Hashanah. So some of us start getting ready for Rosh Hashanah on Rosh Chodesh Elul. We are going to start getting ready for Rosh Hashanah this year on June 4th. So join me. And I just want to make sure that I'm recording. Am I recording? Yeah, I am recording. What does it mean? A lot of you have done it before. What it means is that you commit to doing Badwan Jin every day. את פשוט מקדישה 5 דקות כל יום, אולי 3 דקות, אולי 4, אולי 2.5, לעשות בדואן ג'ין, ואני שולחת תזכורות, אני שולחת הקלטות, סרטונים, ואנחנו פשוט מעודדים אחת את השנייה. I do it through WhatsApp. The WhatsApp is a quiet WhatsApp for the most part. Occasionally I open it up for comments or for people to chat, but almost always it's quiet, so you won't get too much chatter or noise. And it's a great way to bring Qigong into your life every single day in a very easy, quick way. There are many of you in this class who've done it and who continue to do it even when we're not challenged. Right. I have at least 2 prize students here. I'm happy to mention them by name. Ruth and Cheryl. They both continue to do Badwan Jin every day, which is better than the teacher. I don't always do it, I must confess. But I'm looking forward to the 100-day challenge, and I'm very excited. I just got an idea. I'm going to be, God willing, in Rome the second week. I'm going to do it by the Trevi Fountain. How do you like that? I'm going to try. Maybe not Trevi, maybe the other fountain, but I'm going to do it by a fountain. So I'm looking forward. Okay, so here we go. אז מי שמעוניינת, פשוט שולחת לי הודעה, או אני שמה את זה בסטטוס שלי, אפשר לראות, פשוט מתחברים לקבוצה חדשה בוואטסאפ. And those of you who've been there before and got the message, you have nothing to do. You're in. If you want to remove yourself, you can. I'm going to put out a message about that too. Of course, it's not mandatory. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, we're washing our faces with tea. Take your finger. לפתוח את האינטואיציה. מי לא צריך את זה? אוקיי, ועכשיו מסביב לעיניים. Acupressure, we're pressing and circling. Pressing with your finger and making small, tiny circles around the orbit of the eye. מסביב לארובת העיניים. זה אמור להרגיש ממש טוב. אם משהו לא מרגיש טוב, אז אנחנו משנים. We adapt and change. Listen to your body. Mamash, I haven't said it in a while, but it's always there. Always listening and do what feels good. In Qigong, we don't believe in no pain, no gain. Okay. And now by the nose. I used to say that this was your free facelift. I wish that would be true, but all I could tell you is I'm getting more and more wrinkles. So, מתחת לאף, צידי הפה, under the mouth, behind the ears. Nice. And now let's take our two fingers and, oh, yes. Wow. Nice, right? Feels great. And next, the bottom. Okay. And let's comb our hair. God willing, the next time you see me, I'll have a haircut. This hair is too long. That feels good. Oh, oh, oh. אוקיי, ידיים על החלק האחורי של הראש, עם הבוהן מתחת לעצם, ממש ללחוץ, press and circle with your thumbs. Again, some more acupressure. Just find some nice spots back there. Every spot is a good spot, as long as it feels good. ועכשיו אנחנו נכסה את האוזניים, לא נשמע, אבל אנחנו נספור כל אחת פנימה 28 פעם לטפטף על החלק האחורי של הראש. We're tapping the back of the head 28 times. Cover your ears, you won't hear anything except the banging. So count for yourselves, 28. Good. And now, big hug. Oh, feel that nice stretch in your shoulders and give yourself a very good pat on the back. Showing up, coming to Qigong. Ah, boy. Ah, nice job. Good. Okay. Back to where I hope you see me. I hope my head is not cut off. I think that's about right. Okay. Did I cut my head off? Give me a thumbs up if you see me well. Thumbs up. Good. Thank you. All right. So let's gather the tea. A lot of tea in the air today. Let's just let it pour in. Feel that good, beautiful, fresh tea. Let it just gently Full. Third time. Oh, that's a little bit of smiling to the inside for a moment. Start 5 elements. אנחנו נחייב עם יד על יד על הדנטיין התחתון. אפשר בישיבה, אפשר בעמידה. ממש נחייך, ניקח את הזמן, נתחיל לחייך פנימה למוח שלנו. Going through the body, but you imagine from the top of your head, all of your internal organs, from your brain to your neck, spine, oh, love life, doesn't matter if you don't know where these things are. Just imagine sending a lot of love and smiles, inner smiles, to all of those organs that are functioning and have been functioning for such a good long time. It's actually an opportunity to say thank you, because we usually don't notice these things until something goes wrong. Intestines, thighs, calf, feet, heels, and let a smile come up. Lift, gather the feet, and down. And let's begin. Elements, metal, method, by and stuff. All color and white, both from sadness transforming to inspiration. ואנחנו נשים לב לידיים שצפות למעלה, וצפות למטה. Let's pay attention to the breath. Let the breath lead the movement. The hands merely fall apart. Anybody who wants to add the healing sound of S, it helps move the sadness to inspiration. And the white sheet of lungs, so the makete, the laban, and water. No? And one more time. And with the water element, opposite our kidneys. Puro ka tayo sa dami. Pick up fog, that was missing off, and we move into the wood element, hands on your inner knees. Make sure you're steady. Inhale, hands up. Go back as far as feels good to you today. And some days you might find you go all the way back, some days not too far. Depends how you're feeling and how your body is. And how steady you feel. ממש להקשיב לגוף פה. כיוון שאני לא איתכם, אני לא יכולה ממש לראות. אני סומכת עליכם שאתם מצליחים. Inhale, hands float up. Float. You can even imagine helps that you're inflating a balloon or a ball. Inflating. That image helps you. One more time. Inhale. Now, means in front of the liver, the right side of our body. And we move into fire-ish. יישא על מפתח הלב. Inhale, gradually pull up the right over our heart center. We push down and let the chi spread out. Inhale. Fire element, the Taesh. You can imagine just the here. Gathering, bursting point. Last time. ונעמוד עם הצ'י האדום מול הלב, נביא את תחת הלב. And finally, earth element is soda adama. Inhale. Here too, the breath is leading the movement. Imagine that the hands are just coming along for the ride. The breath is what we're focused on. ונעמוד עם הצהוב, internal organs. Beautiful. And now we are going to learn Shibashi number 5. So we always do Shibashi on Thursdays, and I want you, number 5 is considered the most complicated. It's not so hard, but there are a few parts to it, and I want to go through it with you slowly. So we're going to break it down. Those of you who've done it a million times, it's an opportunity for you to see if you're doing it correctly or whether there's something you can improve. So I'm going to show it to you, and then we're going to break it down into a few parts. This is Shibaki number 5. I cannot remember what it's called. Repulsing the monkey. It's called repulsing the. That's just the name. They give all sorts of crazy names. I think just so you remember. But anyways, there are a lot of monkeys around China and in Nepal where I was, and they're not so pleasant. If you want to repulse them, so הנה, איך שזה מתחיל, אנחנו עושים twist in הרגליים. So we can actually practice this. I'm going to do the movement, the whole movement, a couple times, and then I'm going to break it down. So twist, push, twist, pull, twist. So we're going to start with the feet, the legs, and the torso. We're going to twist to one side, inhale, and exhale. Inhale. And so let's do that a few times. So every time you're in the full twist, and you need to exhale and then again, so you get it on the flip side. Okay. זה חלק ראשון, הטוויסט. והטוויסט הזה הוא מצוין להכניס אנרגיה וצ'י לעניין של הכבד, שהוא בחלק החיצוני, והגולדבלדר שהוא בחלק הפנימי, וזה מצוין לזה. ועכשיו, החלק השני, עם הידיים, let's just do the hands now. Focus on your hands. You're bringing up your hands when you're on the side. You have to turn to do that. You're bringing up your hands like a chanukia. Oh, chanukia. ידיים ממש פרוסות למעלה. בואו נעשה את זה בצד השני. Let's try it a few times. Inhale, so you get the notion that when you're twisting, your hands are up. Twist, your hands are up. Twist, hands up. Twist, up. ידיים למעלה. אנחנו בשאיפה פה. We have a full inhale. Okay? So inhale, 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 inhale. Okay, so we got the first two parts. Third part, not so hard. When you break it down, it actually gets easier. So the third part is when we're in inhale, we're gonna take our back hand and pull forward. And the other hand goes back. And push along the arm forward. And what you're doing is you're pushing the chi, pushing a ball of chi. And actually, kind of going right above your ear and pushing the cheek. Push and push, push. And let's add the breath now. Inhale, push, and exhale. Inhale, push, exhale. Push, exhale, push, exhale. And for those of you who have been doing this forever, I want you to pay attention to your hand as it goes over your ear. The rest of you don't pay attention to it. But for those of you who've really been doing it a long time, see where your hand travels. The idea is to get it somehow over your ear. Okay, למי שבאמת זה רק למתקדמים מאוד, לשים לב ליד שהוא בגובה של האוזן. כאילו, goes over the ear and pushes. Everybody else, just do the best you can. Okay, now I'm going to watch you. עכשיו אני אנסה. הטלפון הקטן להסתכל על מי שאני מצליחה להסתכל. יופי. Okay, great. ראיה, מה שאת צריכה לעשות זה קצת יותר לדחוף ביד השנייה. את מזיזה את היד קצת יותר מדי מהר. Okay, let's see what we want to practice. Okay. Okay. So what I just want to make one correction that I see that a lot of you are doing, not just Raya, but a lot of you, what you want to do is mamash push. Leave that hand there. Leave the left, if your right hand is in the back, עם היד הימני מאחורה. כשאת דוחפת, את משאירה את זה, את כאילו, היה לי מורה שהשתמש בדימוי שלא אהבתי בכלל, אבל זה עובד. כאילו שאת מורחת על בגט. את מורחת על בגט. You're spreading the cream cheese on the sandwich. You're spreading. And then you're going to the other side and spreading. I prefer the image of pushing a ball of cheese, but maybe spreading works better for you. Now we're going to start with, we're going to try to do 10 Vashi. Spent a long time learning that, but if you got it, that's great. So let's start number 1, stroking the waterfall, each one 5 times, כל אחד 5 פעמים, אנחנו מדחים את המפה, פותחים את הצ'י, את הפלואו, מספר 2, מספר 3. Number 3, painting the rainbow in the sky. Number 4, חיזוק הצ'י מהאדמה, gathering the chi from the earth. Inhale. 5. Inhale. Inhale as we twist. Exhale as we push. Dedi Faba, twist. Enishi Faba, Kipa. Number 6. Okay. Number 7. Hands on your, oh, again. Hands on your hip bones. And inhale. Good. So as you do this, feel that nice twist again. If you're doing it seated, try to experience the twist as well. Number 8. Isufa כדור של צ'י ולזרוק לשמיים. Number 9. ידיים על עצמות האגן. Hands on your hip bone. And hand on the ball chi. למשוך את חוטי פנימה. Inhale as you pull the chi into your hip. The strands of chi cross bodies, cloud hands, they're beautiful clouds in the sky. This year. And let's gather the chi and pull down. And and over the other. Yad al yad al hadanti and atachton. Shalat nishimot. At this very moment, ברגע זה אפשר להרגיש את הצ'י או לדמיין שזה מגיע לכל תא ותא בגוף. תוך החלמה, כוח, כוח עמידה, כוח. this very moment that she's reaching every single cell in our body, healing, vitality, strength, and hope, patience. Breathe it in. And let's end with balancing exercise. Yad, kappa yad. Al hadanti anatato, kappa yad. את הצ'י, יורדים בנשיפה, קו האמצע, going down slowly and midline and exhale. Inhale, exhale, right down the midline. Realigning all of the chi in our body, from our mind, our body, our spirit. תודה רבה לכם. שיהיה שבת שלום, שבת מבורך. Have a wonderful weekend. See you on Sunday, God willing.
תודה
Sign up
רבה
for
ושבת
the
שלום. שבת
תודה,
שלום,
sign up
תודה
for
שבת
רבה.
the
שלום.
challenge. I'm
שבת
going to put the
שלום.
challenge on the group, so you'll see it and you'll be able to sign up from there as well. Again, we're starting June 4th. So, Shabbat Shalom to everybody.
שלום.
שבת
להתראות.
שלום.
Kol Tuv. Bye bye.